The march of GLM continues. This is the model which not only has surprised various closed labs, but also the Chinese labs are in disarray because GLM-5 has broken all the records when it comes to agentic coding and chat performance and is designed for long context reasoning. In this video, I am going to show you how you can run this model locally. That's right, only on one GPU. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. You can see that we already have covered this GLM-5 with thorough testing, and I already showed you how you can get it integrated with OpenClaw. So let's get started. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the Unsloth's GLM-5 GGUF, and we are going to install it with llama.cpp. If you don't know what llama.cpp is, just search my channel, as I already have covered it in detail. I will also drop the link to that video in description. Now, first step which we need to do is to install llama.cpp. I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. But as per Unsloth, you can use this model with 24 GB of VRAM, and it will be very slow, by the way. But you know what? We are going to install it and we are going to see how exactly this thing works. First step, let's git clone the repo of llama.cpp. I'm just going to use this command in order to git clone it. Next step is to make sure that you fetch this branch from that repo. And then you need to build that with cmake. That's done. Next step is to compile it, and for that all you need to do is to run this command. And this is going to take a bit of a time, and don't worry, I'm going to give you all of these commands and you can find it in the first pinned comment. This build phase took around 10 minutes, so just be patient there. I would also recommend installing flash attention to optimize the memory consumption. And it is just complaining about torch, so all I need to do is to just install the torch here. Torch is installed, and now you can again install the flash attention. Flash attention is done, and now we can use llama CLI to download the model, which is this quant I'm going to use. And now it has started downloading the model. This is going to take a fair bit of time, so we just have to be just show some patience here. And by the way, if you are looking to understand a bit more around these quant levels, because you can see that I'm using this quant level, which is UDIQ2 XXS, just go to my channel and search with quantization or quant. I have done heaps of videos on what exactly is quantization, quant, and how to actually create even your own quants. And make sure that you have around 250 gigabyte of space available on your hard disk. The model is downloaded, and now it is loading it onto our GPU plus onto our RAM. Now while it does that, and it is going to take a bit of a time, it has detected my CUDA device and my GPU card. Just look at this command, because it is really interesting to note on what exactly they are doing here. So we have downloaded this 2-bit quantized version from Hugging Face, and now we are using Jinja here. Jinja uses a correct chat format template for this model, and then the context length or the amount of data the model can look at in one point in time is 16k tokens, which is a context window or memory per conversation. In simple words, temperature, this is basically the response. Creativity, lower is more focused, higher is more creative. And then top P is 1, which considers all possible word choices, and fit on automatically maximize GPU usage for faster inference. And now as the model is loaded onto the GPU, let me show you the VRAM consumption. So you see it is fully consuming my GPU, fully, and it is even offloading it in the model to my memory. So make sure that you have plenty of VRAM, and even then it is going to be excruciatingly slow. And there you go. So at last the model is loaded, as you can see, and it took fair bit of time anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a simple prompt and we will check what it does, if it is able to create this coherent self-contained single HTML file for a stunning Makassar, Indonesia food landing page. And it is going to include few things around the featured dishes of this beautiful place in eastern Indonesia. Makassar is the capital of South Sulawesi province in Indonesia. Not much known, but I really love Indonesia. I have never been there, by the way, to Makassar, but I just wanted to do, a quick prompt around it. So let's run this and then we will see how much tokens per second it does, and we will also see if it is able to do the Makassar food page or not. So, and you can see that it is excruciatingly slow. And I can't even click it. So you see that it is fully loaded. Hopefully it doesn't crash or anything. And I'm just going to quickly show you my RAM consumption plus VRAM again. So this is my RAM at the moment. So it is consuming my almost all of the RAM. It is there again. Yep, it is also increasing. It is going to really hog it. And I'm tapping, it is not really giving me much hope there. So there you go. So totally it is consuming my GPU VRAM because we just told it to fit in. You can also of course set it up. And if I just quickly do top, I just want to see what exactly it is doing in terms of CPU. There you go. You can see that that process is llama CLI is consuming that whole CPU because it is really working hard. So I will just be nice there and remove that. Meanwhile, it is still working through it. So I'm just going to, let it run and we will see what exactly it does. Hopefully it is going to create it. And just to, tell you how much effort time it takes to create these videos, I started creating this video around, I would say 6 hours ago, because building llama.cpp, building flash attention, all of it took hours and hours. So for 6 hours, I'm just sitting there on my seat, creating this video, doing nothing else. So hopefully, the people who just come to bash without any reason and, nitpicking, they would also, full respect to all of them. But, sometimes really, it hurts when, people just bash without any reason, because these videos, they take time, they take effort, and also they take lot of money. Yes, Massed Compute is sponsoring this, but I still have to pay because I have a 50% discount coupon and I'm using a very expensive H100 GPU here. Even if one person is able to get advantage from it, my work is done. But still, if you want to help out and support the channel, the best way is to become a member. If that is not possible, you can just like and subscribe. I think that's something at least people can do. Anyway, no compulsion though, just be nice to each other. So let's wait for this to create something. If it takes too long, because I'm already very tired, I might just do a very small prompt just to show you the token per second. So it took around 10 minutes to do something, and now it has started thinking. And thankfully now the thinking process is a bit faster, where it is just checking what my requirement is. So what I'm testing here, I'm checking if model is understanding my requirement, if it is still thinking properly, and if it is not hallucinating or just going into the loop. Remember, this is a 2-bit quantization from a full-blown 32-bit model. They have just removed a lot of weights, numbers from it in very simple words. So performance is very low, but still the brilliance of model is that it is still able to do a coherent stuff. And also a huge shout out to Unsloth for making this possible. And there are various other people who have made the quantized version. So, huge shout out to all of those, people in the community who are posting it on Hugging Face, Model Scope, and few other places. And Model has started to create the code. And one very interesting thing I just noticed is that it is still so performant that it is saying actually the user said no external dependencies. I need to clarify. They probably mean no JS library, but fonts from CDN should be fine based on tech stack guideline. Let me proceed with Google Fonts. So it has decided on its own and without breaking down, and then it is giving me the answer. And Rasa Makassar, authentic South Sulawesi. And so you see, I didn't tell it that Makassar is in South Sulawesi, but it was able to do that. Nice. And now it is just building it, checking its own response, and going through it. Thinking is end, and now it is creating me a landing page. And it has taken around 1 hour to generate all of this code. And you can see this is the 3.1 token per second is a generation. So pretty low. And but you know what, if you look at the code, it is, I believe, almost as good as anything. And then it has also given us some synopsis of the code. And behind it, I already have pasted it in my VS Code and opened it here. There you go. So this is a code. And I believe I think mistakenly pasted some thinking material there. Just let me go up. No, it's all there. So this is where it has, I think I will just remove this. And because the thinking portion is, which I pasted. So now this looks good. Let me go here and reload it. There you go. So Rasa Makassar. Rasa means, I believe, taste of Makassar. But if you are Indonesian, please correct me. And look at the headings, the sections. It is responsive to, what? How good is that? These are the signature dishes. Look at the icons. And, it is talking, it's all responsive. I'm moving my mouse on top of it. Look at this plus, and then it's a full recipe, like how many serves and simmer and all that. Wow, look at this, Rasa Makassar. Remember, 2-bit quant model running on 1 GPU. This is amazing. And then also this is a menu, which is also responsive. So that's it. I mean, this is really great model. And if you want to see the real power, just watch these videos where I have shown you the full testing plus the OpenClaw integration. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support, and yes, please follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype.